to the 14th page of my diary, the diary of a black sister on the streets of Germany. My name is Diana Groa. Today I will be sharing with you how difficult it was with me when I arrived in Germany. One of the first words I learned and experienced here in Germany is the word Schwierigkeit, which means difficulty. And if there is one thing I have become used to in this life, is learning things the hard way. Anyway, I know some people have been down this road too, especially those who are living abroad. I used to have difficulties in life back home, but with some degree of hope. Anyway, I'm getting ready to go to work now.
Good morning and have a wonderful Tuesday like me.
I got to go.
Bye.
So, like I said, back in my country, I used to have difficulties in life, but with some degree of hope. My hopes could have been low, could have been high. To me, hope is hope. The difficulties I faced at the beginning when I was still trying to get my feet on the ground here in Germany were accompanied with hopelessness, stumbling blocks, and huge barriers. Let me breathe. I need to breathe deep. This is the feeling I get each time I think of those moments. I just have the feeling that I need to breathe deep. Somehow, as I have come to realize, this feeling has become some kind of therapy for me. However, the lessons I've learned while here in Germany have all turned out to work for my good. Romans chapter 8, verse 28 happening to me. So the lessons are so good and funny that sometimes I sit all by myself and laugh out loud when I think of them. They may be funny, in fact, very funny, but believe me, it was a very trying period for me. Some of these lessons I would have wished to have known them before I moved over to Germany, but believe me, that wouldn't have meant a thing until I experienced them like I have done. If you had followed me on the second page of my diary, the diary of a black sister on the streets of Germany, you must have heard me talking about my hopes and expectations after I moved over to Germany. You would have noticed that I came to Germany with a pocket full of dreams. But too many times, those dreams of mine hit the rocks that almost let me down crashing. The experience were very rough, and most often than not, I was left all by my own. Not that people around me or people I knew didn't care. It was just that sometimes they couldn't help out. But there were times some could help, but they turned their backs on me. Some even tried to put me in a more difficult situation than I was already in. I don't want to talk about those who laughed at me while I was sinking deep and even called on others to join them to laugh at me while telling me I will never succeed, that I will only end up in the plane taking people back to Cameroon. This is when I was fighting for my rights, my freedom, my peace, my dignity, my life, and for myself, trying to bend things to go my way. The fight was real. Even though I had the right, it was still a big struggle. As a journalist with over 5 years of experience and a bachelor in general applied linguistics, coupled with an excellent knowledge of English language and a better knowledge of the French language, even though by then I had only basic knowledge of the German language, in my mind, I thought the future was bright. I'd hoped to upgrade my German language knowledge. Then later, use my rich language and linguistic background and journalistic skills to pursue my career, my dream. But guess what? I was wrong. I did everything humanly possible to make this happen in the time frame I had planned, but it didn't. Germany almost took everything from me. It was a sad moment for me. I arrived in the wrong place, came in contact with the wrong people, got entangled with the wrong strings, That was when the wrong thing started rocking me and my world. I had to struggle a lot. Oh, even God knows that period was tough for someone like me. Oh, yeah. I fought really hard. I prayed harder and a little too longer than I was used to. I did some of the things I had said I would never do, and finally I made some very, very, very hard decisions. I am so grateful and will forever be to those who stood by me during these heartbreaking and trying moments of my life. For those who tried everything humanly possible to break me down, and those who laughed at me while I was going through all these struggles, I owe you a lot because you all pushed me to where I am today. You pushed me this far. I am, however, really happy and proud of the decisions I made and what I have become today and now. This is something I may share with you in all in one of the pages of my diary, the diary of the Black sister on the streets of Germany. Just stay tuned to my channel. I'll update you on almost everything.